It's a widely held belief that going to college is a good thing.
You know that college graduates earn $1 million more on average than those without a degree?
Politicians have been saying it too.
Graduates from four-year colleges earn nearly an estimated $1 million more.
When we think about the statistic that we hear sometimes that going to college will lead to an extra $1 million of lifetime earnings, for many people that's not true.
The extent to which your lifetime earnings are going to be higher depends on a lot of factors.
Dr. Marty Nemko is an education consultant and career counselor.
There could be no more misleading statistic that I could possibly tell you about.
Misleading, Nemko says, because it includes super earners like these billionaires. They skew the average. And more importantly, many successful college kids would have been successful whether they went to college or not.
You could take the pool of college-bound students and you could lock them in a closet for 4 years, and they're going to earn more money.
Because those are the kids who already tend to be harder working, more persistent,
and smarter.
But we have to be very careful about interpreting data that makes very strong claims about what those benefits are to people's future incomes of going to college, because there is what we call a selection effect. The people that end up going to college tend to be the people who self-select into college in the first place, and those people may have had higher salaries anyway. So we have to be very careful in disentangling the selection effect from the value-added effect, if you will, of going to college when making those cost-benefit calculations.
But a recent book by Charles Murray argues that many college students just aren't able to handle the work, and graduation statistics seem to bear that out.
If you're in the bottom 40% of your high school class, you have a very small chance of graduating even if you are given 8.5 years.
Went to high school, didn't do great.
Nemko says to the bottom 40%, you probably shouldn't bother with college. You'll mainly get debt and disappointment.
A new report came out this week, and get a load of these numbers. Since 1982, the average median family income has gone up about 150%. College tuition and fees, almost 440%. It's risen much faster than anything else, including health care. We combine that with the state of the economy, and it means that more and more students are actually having to face the prospect of dropping out.
Maybe the most important part of the marginal costs of a year at college are opportunity costs. That is, the costs of not doing something else. Instead of going to college for this year, you could be out traveling the world. You could be out working. You could be earning an income.
Think twice before taking on debt for college, says personal finance guru Susie Orman.
I have to tell you, I don't think it's worth it.
Orman says college is a good thing for kids who have the grades to be doctors and lawyers, but others should reassess the value of a generic bachelor's degree.
The degree of a college determines how successful you are? I don't think so.
It's often smarter, she says, to acquire specific marketable skills at a community college, a technical school, or work as an apprentice for some business. That makes you more employable.